The customer who tipped a fake $100 bill. This isn't my story, it happened to my friend, but they don't use Reddit, and when I heard it, I knew it had to be shared. My friend is a chill, level-headed person, so when they pulled off this perfect act of petty revenge, I was genuinely impressed. They work as a server at a mid-tier bar and grill restaurant. Sports always on. Regulars claiming their usual seats, tips making or breaking your shift. There's this one guy who would come in all the time, sometimes alone, sometimes with a couple friends. He wasn't rude or loud, just quiet, sat at the bar, watched the game, left a weak tip, or none at all. One of those customers who just blended into the background. Then one day, he comes in with a woman. First time my friend had seen him on a date. Instead of the bar, he asks to be seated at a table in a quieter section, trying to set the scene. My friend gets assigned their table and thinks nothing of it. Everything goes fine. The guy's a little more animated, clearly trying to impress her. They order apps, mains, even dessert. When the bill comes, my friend drops it off and starts to walk away, only to hear the guy say, "Watch this!" He puts down what looks like a crisp $100 bill and smirks. He sees my friend catch it and jokes, "You weren't supposed to see that." My friend walks away thinking they just scored a solid tip. They were stoked until they picked it up after the couple left. It felt weird, stiff, unnatural. When they opened it fully, it was one of those prank bills, the kind you get in novelty shops. Not legal tender, not even close. It was planned. He brought it just to flex in front of this woman and never intended to tip. It sucked. My friend felt tricked. At first they thought maybe the woman was in on it, but her reactions had seemed genuine. Still, they were annoyed. They showed the bill to the manager, who just shook his head and said, "Wow, what a clown." Most people would throw it away, but my friend kept it, tossed it in their car's cup holder, just in case. 2 weeks later, karma delivered. My friend was slammed during a shift working a packed section. Suddenly, the manager walks over, grinning. "He's back," the manager says. Same guy, same woman. They were seated in another section, but the manager offered the table to my friend anyway, and without hesitation, they said yes. They ran to their car, grabbed the fake $100 from the cup holder, slipped it into their server book, and headed to the table. The couple recognized them right away. The woman gave a polite smile. The guy, not so much. He looked tense. Maybe he remembered. My friend treated them just like any other table. No hint of what was coming. Took their order, kept it cool, stayed professional. But when it was time to drop off the check, they placed it down and casually laid the fake $100 right on top, unfolded, with the not legal tender clearly showing. Then, with a calm smile, told the guy they believed he'd left something behind last time, just returning it. The woman looked confused. The guy froze. He stammered something about not knowing what it was. My friend chuckled, waved it off, and told them to have a good night. When they returned to the table after they left, the receipt had a giant $0.00 in the tip line. No surprise there. But right next to it, neatly placed where the woman had been sitting, was a crisp, real $50 bill. That told my friend everything. The woman wasn't in on the fake bill last time, and this was her way of making it right without saying a word. But it doesn't end there. A week later, the woman came back, alone. She asked for a seat at the bar, ordered a drink, then dinner, tipped well. As she was leaving, she handed my friend a small envelope. Inside was the fake $100 bill, framed. No note, no words, just a smile that said it all.